Hello everybody, this is HG Shapes here. I'm back with another unboxing video. This one I'm very excited about because it came from all the way across the pond. And basically what happened was I started to seek out some difficult to find vintage razors that, well, are difficult to find here and also over there. And so thanks to the help of my friend, he helped me collect all of these razors, and then he eventually sent them all over to me at once, and they finally arrived. Only 1 week from the UK to here, which I think is great, and that was kind of the Royal Mail standard service. So that's my public service announcement for anybody who's going to be bringing stuff into the US from the UK. The Royal Mail tracked option is good. I think it's worth what you pay. So he sent me one large box, and inside of it are all the individual boxes of the things that were sent to him. And so what I've done is I've already opened those up a little bit, and we're just going to kind of see what happens as we go here. I can already tell that there are some surprises, but let's start with the things that I definitely do know that are in there. All right, so first I thought he sent me a Zenith borer, but it turns out it's just a razor inside a brush container. And yes, so this will appeal to probably maybe the most people. This is a made in the UK Rocket, I believe, HD. Again, very fitting. I need to bust out my scale and check out all the different models because there are many different models of the rockets, but from the weight, I think this is one of the later. Actually, it's called HD models. But there's the original one, which is not as heavy as this. It's a little bit longer, and then there's also like a paperclip version. So anyway, I'm not going to do a full razor lecture here, but that's the first thing that I found in there. So again, we've got all these little boxes here that have stuff inside, and I'm trying to figure out, trying to remember what actually it is that's here. I mean, I know, of course, but yes, this is a flat bottom tech set, and it's a flat bottom tech because it's flat on the bottom and doesn't have the diamond stamping like with some of the other models. Pretty good condition. I've owned a number of these over the past year or so now, and I'd say this one is in good condition. Comes on the fat handle. Sometimes they come on the thin handle, but that's a fat handle, and this is a fairly common configuration with this set. I believe it's number 77. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's right. Okay, so now we're getting into some of the really nice stuff. Again, part of the reason why I wanted to bring some things over is, of course, because of the gem Ever-Ready razors that they made. And this right here is what they call a Ever-Ready, let me remove I'll show you like that. This is an Ever-Ready strop kit, sometimes commonly called as the Streamline, based on this razor here. But technically there are different names for all of the different chromium Ever-Ready razors. It gets very complicated, but people call it the Streamline just kind of as a common thing. Looks like the case is in pretty good shape, and very good packing by my friend, I must say. He took the time to make sure that these were sent over nicely, and I'm just removing the wrap here, the plastic wrap, so I can make sure that this fits in there properly. Let's see. There we go. And now does it close? I've never actually owned one of these double strap sets, and I have another one coming in soon. So I might have one of these for trade or sale soon, if anybody's interested. So this is the first gen case style, I believe, but the razors inside are second gen. Again, not going to be a total gem Ever-Ready history lesson, but I did want to mention those two things. Okay, another one that I recognize here in my pile everything is bubble wrapped very nicely. So again, I'll thank my friend for doing that for me. This is a ever-ready case, again from the UK. And this is what, how do I undo this? Oh, I think it's here. It's funny, I've never seen these cases before, so I don't know how you open everything. This is what we call here in the US a gem G bar, otherwise known as like a heavy flat top, something like that. But this is actually the ever-ready version. So you can see on the inside, hopefully, it says ever-ready, made in Great Britain, it says up top. And so this is what they call an E-bar. So we call it a G-bar here, they call it an E-bar here. And I just think this is a really cool case. Comes with some blades here. And yeah, you gotta love the plastic, right? Okay, and we talked about that. These are also some, these are some of the vintage blades. So these are, I don't know how old these are, but these are the original ever-ready, sorry, these are double edge. Wow, I didn't even know that. That's funny. I picked these up thinking that these were single edge blades, but these are actually double edge. How about that? So again, learning something new even as I go here. And then these are vintage 7 o'clock blades. So as far as I understand it, 7 o'clock used to be its own company, and then Gillette bought it. And so now you see those Gillette 7 o'clock blades made in India and Russia. But it used to be its own company, and you'll sometimes see razors, new long combs also from the UK that say Gillette in one part, and then they say 7 o'clock on like the other part of the base plate. I'd like to own one of those one day, but this is what the old 7 o'clock blades look like. So how about that? Okay, I think I need to start moving things out of the way so I'm more clear about what I've opened and what I haven't. Let's see. I hope everybody's doing well. We're starting to thaw out here in the Windy City, and that is making a lot of people very happy. Let's see what this is. Ah, yes, this is a very special item here as well. We got some tissue paper here, all kinds of paper. So this, remember earlier I was talking about how there are different names for the so-called Streamline Ever-Ready Chromium razor. This is one of the other sets that it came in, and when it's in this set, hopefully you can still see that. I have a little phone notification. How do I open this? Push down. Ah, there's a push. Okay, I see. So there's a mechanism here on the side that you push both. Yes, they call it like a lockbox. I forget. Anyway, in this case, it's called the Ambassador, the Ever-Ready Ambassador safety lockbox. Yeah, there it is. And so this is a very cool set that again you only really see in the UK. I mean, they only made these in the UK, and they're pretty hard to come by. You have 2 spots here for new blades, used blades here, and wow, this is really, really cool. They also made this set in the usual kind of cream color, but they also made it in this green, blue, and orange, I believe. And then now we get to experience the lockbox part. See, that's very satisfying. Okay, so there's the lockbox. Checking. Ah, okay. And then here's another kind of ever-ready Bakelite case here. Ah, this one's in nice shape. So this is the 1912, which you see very commonly here, but this one, of course, made in the UK, and it comes on this different handle style, which I don't really see this handle in the US ever. And then the cool thing about this set, let me set this down. Cool thing about this set is that it came with the original advertisement at the instructions. So that's pretty cool. That was the big reason why I picked this one up. And so they get crumpled up and then they go back into the box here. I wonder how old that paper is, you know? I mean, they made these razors. Actually, I'm not sure. You know, when, you know, they're called 1912, so you think they were made in 1912. That's not actually true. They just applied for the patent then. I think they rolled them out much later. You know, these were made into the 50s or the 60s. Again, I'm not really sure. And now I don't know how to get the instructions back in. So I'm gonna set that to the side. And yeah, this is a cool Bakelite case. Gillette certainly released cases like this in the UK also back then. Okay, we're getting near the end here. Is there another razor down there? No. And then my friend was also very generous to send me some samples. It looks like bear skin, some sort of chypre. I'm gonna have to ask him what that is. And then he sent me his one of his favorite blades, which I've never seen here in the US, the Treat Trig. These are made in Pakistan. Yeah, I've tried some treats in my days, but never the Trig ones. So there's that. And did I make it through everything? I think so. We got that, we got that. Trying to count. So two of those. Yeah, I think that's all of them. Six razors. So how about that? I said I wasn't going to do like a razor history thing, but then that's what I ended up doing. So very cool to get those gems again, ever ready, that are, again, you never ever see those razors here. The Gillettes you do see, like the Rocket and the flat bottom tech, just because I think more people use those razors and so more have made it over. But yeah, I'm always looking to bring those flat bottom techs and like the Rockets because they are such excellent razors and we could use more of them in the American market, if you will. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. And again, thank you so much to my friend who helped me organize this. And I think we're going to do another sort of exchange here in the future. I sent him some American razors. He sends me some made the UK ones back. So that'll be great. Anyway, thank you all for watching. If you made it this far, good for you. This Friday, I'm going to come out with my usual review. And yeah, until then, take care. This has been HG Shaves. Thanks. Bye-bye.